one of the things that helped me find my gift is the fact that I was always curious. I always asked questions.
Yeah.
And like you said, you started at a young age asking questions, learning, be like, what's this? Let me do some more research on this. You do this now. You even said it in the other episode, you were like, hey, if I hear something, let me go do my own research. You're curious about what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
I feel like
I look up everything.
I feel like a lot of people, you know.
You got the phone in your hand. You got
that's what I'm
all
saying.
of human history in your hand.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You literally have almost every answer you can get at the tip of your fingers, dog.
Human history, any sort of scholarly, Google Scholar. You can look up Google Scholar. You can look up any sort of accredited academic journal anytime and read them.
Why do you think people aren't curious?
Because they're fucking losers, bro.
You keep saying that.
Motherfuckers are so happy to just be comfortable and settle where they are. They don't want to learn shit. It's also not cool to be curious. It's kind of like shit on now.
Yeah.
To want to be like curious and whimsical and care about
Is it?
things. Yeah,
is it now?
Niggas too cool for school, bro. Everybody too cool for shit. I know y'all perceive me that y'all never realize y'all think I'm so nonchalant, all that stuff. I really give a fuck about a lot of things that I care. And I do think that it's important to care about something.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't care about shit. They just kind of walk around just kind of like, you know.
Yeah. But why, though? That's my question.
Because when you're just blissfully ignorant.
Was it taken out of them, the curiosity?
It was beaten out of them, for sure. Hell yeah. 1,000%. Yeah, it was definitely taken out of them. By the environments we live in, by society, it's not encouraged to be smart. It's encouraged to be a good worker, be part of the status quo. Don't stand out of the crowd.
People get defensive when I ask questions. I've noticed that.
Because they don't want to be challenged. Any type of challenge comes up, they get scared, they get nervous. You know what I'm saying? Society we live in, like, we've built this society where comfort is king. You know what I'm saying? And, like, embracing the whole fact that we can learn so much and do so much is not really preferred because it involves work and legwork, and it's scary in a way because you're going to learn things you might not want to know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, like, for example, I think a lot of white people are not racist per se, but they live in ignorance because they're afraid. They look into the shit that their ancestors did. They'd be like, oh, wow, we actually kind of bad people. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why they say dumb shit like, well, you know, slavery's been over a while now. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? You had a black president. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like on them per se. It's just like they probably don't want to look into it. They're like, yo, I don't talk. Yeah. The thing I hate the most, I hate people be like, when you ask somebody about, what you think about Iran? You know, I don't get involved at that time. I'm not into politics, man. You know, I'm not, I don't watch that show, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into that. And it's like, you should be. Politics are into you, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like,
definitely should be.
You know, but also understand not wanting to put that burden on your mind thinking about, you know, people being hurt or struggles or stuff you might face in the future. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to hear that type of shit because they're complacent and they're comfortable where they're at now. You know, it's unfortunate, but I can't blame them in a way because intelligence to me, I'm not saying I'm a genius. I know I ain't. But being a genius, being someone who's critically aware of everything around them, it's a burden in a way. Because you're aware of the downsides of everything. And you become very cynical and it's hard to live that way. There's a whole South Park episode about that. Remember when Stan started seeing everything like poop because he got older?
Yeah, everything sounded like poop, yeah.
The thing he liked was like just garbage in because he got older, he got cynical. That's because he got older, he got smarter.
That was funny episode.
He was like 8 instead of 7, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Well, let's play the clip, man.
I'll play the clip for the curiosity clip. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Oh, it's a small video. Sorry, guys. There we go.
A lot of you are NPCs, and a lot of you are kind of boring.
She black.
You asking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with mixed.
So yeah.
Oh, you don't know the answer?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh. No. She's mixed. I think she's mixed.
Okay. So she's black. You think she like 50-50 or like some other shit?
It's because of the nose.
Yeah, low key, right? Her reflection's like really, really light. I was looking at the video like when I was watching it back, and I was looking at her like, what's the racist shit? All right.
Yo, let's go.
Not because you yourself are boring, but because you don't take the time to be curious. You don't research or challenge the short attention spans that social media and capitalism has given us all. When you research and remain curious, it means that you are constantly creating instead of consuming. You remain an ever-changing being. There is no room for boredom or a stagnant personality. But by not researching and not attaching yourself to something that you find interesting, all you're doing is consuming. You're not creating or putting yourself yourself into that reality or scenario and figuring out how you work within the thing that you are interested in. You're just a watcher. But when you research, you expand on your own reality and your own perception of the world. And within that research, you're not just researching that one topic, but you're also opening yourself to all these other connections and topics that coexist either directly or indirectly. You're always going to find different pathways. There is never a dead end when it comes to exploration. Everything is connected. You will be whole and all-encompassing. It's going to give you insights, opinions, and empathy, self-nourishment, love, and sufficiency. Curiosity is a rebellion in a world that profits off of distraction. You are refusing to let an algorithm dictate your personality and your desires. And you'll start to see how much of what you believe in is manufactured convenience. Fast thoughts, fast opinions, fast validation. Research slows you down in the best way possible. It makes you present. It demands that you think critically. And that's what keeps you alive.
Yeah, man. That literally keep you alive. Because if your brain ain't working, it just sitting there and it's withering away. It's like it's a muscle. Like,
it's a freaking muscle.
You build pathways in your brain and your brain works more efficiently when it's put to work. When it's doing puzzles and it's solving problems or learning new things. You building your brain out and your, like I said, your neural pathways, the word is neuroplasticity.
Yes.
Yeah, it improves. And you are going to feel better and feel smarter. Yeah, and it's good to be curious, man. It's good to, like, not just accept the shit's in front of you all 24/7. Like, do a little Googling. You got infinite resources.
Do you think old dogs can learn new tricks?
Yeah.
You brought up neuroplasticity. I know.
Just take a little longer.
They say it's harder as you get older.
Well, so was getting in shape, but you can still do it. So was, going to the gym, getting in shape, but you can still do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is pursuing a passion that when you're older, but you can still do it.
Yeah.
There's never no time frame to not do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should do it. I think if you want to be an athlete, you want to be athletic, and you're 37 and you've never done nothing athletic, start now.
You love talking about athletics today.
Start walking.
These athletes, man.
I think taking care of your body is the most important thing you can do.
You think so?
Yeah, everything else
Over your mind?
Your mind follows. If you work out, your brain feels better. That happens too.
I think it starts with your mind first and then your body. I think your mind will
working out helps your
control
brain.
your body.
Taking creatine is good for your brain. Remember that. It is. But anyway, yeah, keep talking about athletics. I'll step away from that for a little bit. But wanting to know things, making yourself take the time to learn things, slowing down, like she said, it's beautiful. It makes you better. It makes you smarter. It makes you feel better. And you get to just sit back and relax and you learn something. And you can go around your friends and family and say, hey, did y'all know about this? Let's talk about this. Yeah, it's crazy because I just looked it up and you can see this. And you can look it up too and you can fact check me, whatever. You can all talk about it and it's a great thing and everybody learns something. It feels great to learn something. Undeniably, right? Mm-hmm. I think everybody can agree who can learn something, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I can learn something, I don't know what about to say. I lost my train of thought. Man.
No, you're good.
My brain.
You can learn something, learn a skill, learn the information. There's all types of stuff you can learn. One of the things I was just talking to my brother about, I want to learn how to play the piano. Like I understand how to put notes together and chords together, but I can't. I can do it on a computer, but I can't do it by hand. I'm a bedroom computer producer. I can't do like Beethoven. I know that's what I want to do. I want to learn the guitar.
All the greats just play everything. Scott Storch was a piano player first. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know how I throw Scott Storch in the moment, but
yeah,
about him playing piano. I
love Scott Storch.
He's a great piano player. He's a naturally good piano player. He said one day he sat down and started doing it, and he was just good at it over time.
Yeah, I studied Scott Storch.
Yeah, shout out to him. You studied the fun part of his life, where he blew all his money on drugs and
all of it. All of it. I'm trying to live just like Scott.
I would love to. Yeah, he was the first with a Bugatti. I remember that.
Was he really?
He one of the first ones had a Bugatti for sure.
Sheesh. Shout out Scott.
When the came on, he had one.
Yeah,
immediately. Mm-hmm. I think it was him, then Wayne, right in the industry that had one. Shout out to them. I think Drake had Wayne's after he had it, something like that. Something of that effect.
So are people avoiding questions or avoiding effort?
Effort. Both, really, because questions make you... There's an effort that comes from answering questions, right? But I think it's effort for sure. Mm-hmm. The society we live in, bro, like... And and don't get me wrong, it's a blessing to live in the time we live in, to be born this time. Niggas don't die at 35 no more. Like, you don't gotta worry about your baby dying most of the time. When you have a baby, like... Back in the day, if you had a baby, it's like, yeah, probably gonna die. So we probably have another one right after. Probably just have 17 kids in like the 1800s because they probably had 20, but 3 of them died. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but at the same time, it's like the world we live in is so comfortable, at least in where we live at in America, right? And you don't really need to do any thinking. Everything is set up for you. You wake up, hop on your phone, couple memes, doom scroll a little bit, go to work, get some fast food, go home, hop on the game. Good. You feel good. You feel fine. But if you stop and ask, like, hey, I don't want to get this fast food because it's convenient, but it's not really good for me, I don't think.
Yeah.
Or matter of fact, let me look up if it's good for you or not, because I might not know. Let me stop and look up some healthier places near me that I can go to. And now you're going to learn a new part of your city you haven't been to probably, or town, or a new palate you might have for food you never knew you had. Then you're going to go in there and learn some new things about proteins, whatever else, and you might enjoy the fucking, what's the healthy place? Sweet Green? I don't know. Kava?
I was gonna say Cabo, but is that even?
That shit, all that bowl slop shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm not a fan of them restaurants no more. Kava, Qdoba, Chipotle, all that shit. I'm not.
Because they still buy all their food in bulk coming from factory. You know what I'm saying?
Shovel in the bowl. I'm not.
Yeah, it's just marketed as healthier.
Yeah, exactly. I like mom and pops type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, like you, I think the world we live in is so vast and it's so beautiful and it's so full of things. Like if you live somewhere, like even if it's a small town or something, just explore a little bit. Get out and see things.
Explore topics that spark your curiosity. Doesn't matter what it is. Just explore it, you know.
I really like history. I look up history stuff, historical stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Or traveling. I love traveling too. I look up things all the time of things that do. I'm not planning on going to Vietnam anytime soon, I don't think, but I looked up how much it costs to go there and what the cost of living there is. What can you do in Vietnam?
Sound like you want to go there. I do
want to go. I just don't plan on going this year, but I do want to go. You know what I mean? So I look it up. Yo, this phone, my nigga, all of human history in this phone, bro.
Yeah.
All of human, every book ever invented, ever written is in your phone. Yeah. Every song ever written, every goddamn thing ever recorded, most of it. Some stuff ain't in the phone yet, but
not yet.
It's not yet till they leaking, but it's in the phone, bro. You can learn anything, bro. Anything, my nigga. That's why I always, when people are shocked that I know something, I'm like, you didn't ask yourself, where did I start? Give me an example of something. I don't know. Something that I might know that you don't. I don't know.
But like what?
I don't know, bro.
Anything?
Anything. Ask me something about anything.
Oh, you put me on the spot, brother.
Anyway.
I got nervous, bro.
Well, like politics, for example. Politics, right? People always say these corporations giving money to politicians or whatever else. And they're like, isn't that illegal? What the hell? So I would always hear that. I'm like, well, why is that illegal? When did it start? You know what I'm saying? 1906, there's a law passed that still stands that a corporation cannot donate directly to a politician. Yeah. I can't be Carhartt and be like, here's the money, Kay, go ahead and vote against them sustainability practices that can hurt my business. I can't do that. But I can donate to your campaign trail. I can donate to your campaign itself. Yes. And your fund. Yes. And then guess what? That might still go in your pocket at the end of the day, right? So there's ways around that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to know why it still happens. Like, what loopholes exist?
I don't know why you asked me this question. You walk an encyclopedia. Name something I don't know. You're the one with all the knowledge, bro. You throw that stuff out there.
Like, people, I just feel like the world we live in is so gigantic. And there's so many people in it. So many different stories that people have. Why don't you want to hear some of them stories? That's how I feel about it.
I agree.
That's how I feel, bro. So, in the end of the day, that's how I feel about anything. Like, if I hear something, like a word I don't know, I look it up immediately. If I hear about something happening, I look it up. If I hear about a trend, I'll look it up and see where to start. Even if it's something dumb on the internet, I'm curious. What is the lore behind this dumbass thing on the internet? Five Nights at Freddy's. What's that about? I want to know. It's stupid, but I want to know. Wake up, see somebody's in bed. I'm feeling great today. Wake up, see somebody's in bed.
Ah, the light.